Good morning, people. So Monday morning, I've got a HIIT workout for you to do or to try in your own time. It's a 3 12-minute round session. I'm going to spin you around and explain to you what's happening. So round A. So every round's got the same type of structure. There's 2 exercises and a red one, 2 exercises and a red one. So A is sandbag cleans, 10 reps off. Lunges, either 10 reps, just step-in lunges, or 20 reps if you're doing jump lunges. And then the red exercise here is chest to floor. B is 10 slam balls, 10 squats. The red exercise here is kick throughs. And then C is 20 feet down mountain climbers, either 10 or somewhere in the region of 10 to 20 step downs. And then the red exercise here is bunny hops. So that's the exercises. Structure-wise, the way it works is, so you have your 2 exercises. So let's take the middle round, for example. So you've got your 10 slam balls and your 10 squats. So what I would do is I would either run a stopwatch on the floor next to you, or if you're technically savvy, you can set up a buzzer on an app and have it as a 12-minute round and set a buzzer to go off every 30 seconds. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to start the round, beep, off we go. I do my 2 exercises that were in blue on the board. So for round B, it would be 10 slam balls and 10 squats. Then what I would do is I would wait for the next buzzer to happen. And then as soon as that buzzer sounds, or I would look at the stopwatch, and as soon as it either passes through 30-second point or a minute point, so either 30 seconds or a minute or 1:30 or 2 or 2:30 or 3, blah, 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 then I would start my 30 seconds of red exercise. When I've finished that and I've gone buzzer to buzzer on the 30 seconds, then I would do my blue exercise again. Now the blue exercises are going to take as long as they're going to take. So every time you finish the last rep of the second exercise in blue, you're going to wait for that buzzer. Now, you might be really unlucky and finish exactly when a buzzer sounds, in which case you'd go straight into your 30 seconds of your red exercise. Or you might finish your last rep on the second blue exercise and you've just missed the buzzer, and then you do your last rep, and then what happens is you then wait for the next buzzer. So you could end up with up to 30 seconds of rest. So it's a 12-minute round. There will be some rest unless you're really, really unfortunate and you kind of time it just right or wrong, whichever way you look at it, and you end up on a buzzer as soon as it happens for every 30 seconds of your red exercise. But 9 times out of 10, there are a few periods where you just miss a buzzer and you get a bit of a rest. But it's quite nice for the rest to be randomly, randomly spread through your work period. So it's just, an interesting way to structure a session. So like I said, you can either set a buzzer up, or you can do it with a stopwatch running on the floor and you just keep your eye on it. It's not as easy to do because you can kind of be getting on with your exercise and you can hear a buzzer, whereas you're going to have to keep checking the stopwatch on the floor if you don't have access to a buzzer, or you don't know how to set one up on your phone. So, techniques, I'll just whiz through these very quickly. It's all stuff that we've covered before. There we go. So the first round was sandbag cleans, and then either stepping lunges or jump lunges and chest to floor. So sandbag cleans, it's one of my favourites at the moment. So you get your sandbag, you stick your butt out, you're taking it from the floor, head up, chest up, and then drive with your legs, whip the bag up to like a log carrying position here, and then down to the floor. Same. So that's your sandbag cleans. Try and avoid doing this kind of hunched over position. Try and get this nice kind of angular flat back position. And then if you're doing stepping lunges, you're just going to step through 10 lunges. Or if you want to make it a bit more intense, you can jump through 20 reps. Then your red exercise would be chest to floor. Back to standing. No real right or wrong way to do that. Just get your chest to touch the floor and then get back up to standing position. So that's round A. Round B is slam balls. So get your slam ball from overhead. Try and catch the rebound. So more like this, as opposed to that. So try and have it. There is a little mini bounce there, so try and catch it. So as I slam it, keeps the continuity of the reps happening. It just keeps it that little bit more intense. And then your squats, body weight. Or you could use the slam bar because it's there, just to add a little bit of extra load. And then your kick throughs. That's probably the most technical thing on there. So, all fours position, a little bit narrower than a press up, so my hands and feet are closer than like a plank. So, hands and feet on the floor like a box shape. Lift one hand and then kick the opposite foot through. I just touch my butt cheek to the floor. Bring it down a little bit so you can see what's going on the floor. Come on. Says he's technically savvy, but he can't work his phone. I can't get you to come down. Anyway, I'll move further back. So, in your box shape, lift your hand, kick your leg through. It's coming through at a 90 degree. You're not kicking it back, certainly not kicking it forward. Out to 90 degrees. And then I just do a little hop, kick through. So I'm switching my hands, switching my feet. And then once you get a bit proficient at it, you can build up a bit of speed. That's your kick throughs, that's your red exercise on round B. And then C is feet down mountain climbers. So you're going to go from a plank position, step your foot up outside of your hand, and then jump to switch the feet. Sending that foot right to the back and seeing if you can get this foot that comes forward to go in line with your hand. Step downs, so rather than step ups, step downs. Step, start on the step, and then you're going to step down, shuffle across. You're stepping down off that box. I put 10 to 20, so it just depends how quickly you want to get them done, really, or how fast you can rifle through them. 20 wouldn't take very long on there for me, whereas perhaps a shorter person on one of these boxes or someone that's just not quite as fit, 10 would be probably enough. And then bunny hops on the box, nice firm grip on the box, and jumping the feet side to side. If you're unsure as to whether you can clear the box or you're starting to feel a bit tired by this point, just hold the end of the box this side, and then there's no chance of you catching your shins or anything on the box. So yeah, so that's all the exercises. Hope I made sense of the structure of it. It's a little bit more complicated than something that we'd normally do, but it's a really just a unique way of structuring a session. It's something a bit interesting, a bit different. If you've got any questions, as always, drop them in the box below or send me a link, send me a message on Facebook and I'll get back to you. Give it a go, see what you think. Catch you in a bit.